Young Travis Kelce was already a man of refined tastes. Well, if you count a serious obsession with sugary snacks. Turns out his sweet tooth once turned his mom, Donna Kelce, into a full-on detective, convinced her son was up to something shady. But no, it wasn't drugs or stolen cars, it was honey buns. Yes, those fluffy, sugary pastries had Donna seriously wondering if her middle schooler was shoplifting. After all, who hoards honey buns like they're prepping for a zombie apocalypse? Back then, Travis had a weekly allowance, $5, supposedly for his daily dose of Ftopia, a fruity soda from the 90s that basically tastes like childhood. He told his mom, "I need this to get my daily Ftopia fix," and she handed over the money without a second thought. But instead of sticking to a soda story, young Kelce was sneaking off to blow his allowance on 50-cent honey buns.
I remember going to my mom in middle school and be like, "Mom, can I get like $5 a week so that I could get a Fruitopia every day?" Because the Fruitopia was $1. It turned into me just going and buying 50-cent honey buns. And I came home one day with, I threw my book bag on the couch or something. She's like, "What the hell is in this bag?" She opened up the bag and it was like a grocery. "Are you stealing honey buns?"
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you name it, he was on a full sugar spree. The truth unraveled one day when Donna noticed his backpack slump suspiciously in the hallway, unusually heavy and obviously hiding something. She stormed over, unzipped it, and immediately demanded, "What is all this? Are you stealing honey buns or what?" Inside was a snack stash big enough to cater a middle school slumber party. Travis, caught red-handed mid-mumble, tried to play it cool, claiming he was just stocking up, like he was casually managing a miniature honey bun empire out of his locker. You can practically imagine him with a notebook tracking inventory and selling them between classes. But Donna wasn't buying it. She narrowed her eyes, arms crossed, going full mom mode interrogation. And just like that, the Ftopia fund was cut off, done over. No more cash for soda, not when her kid was acting like he was running a back-alley bakery behind the cafeteria. Fast forward to 2025, and that honey bun hustler is now raking in a whopping $17.25 million with the Kansas City Chiefs. Clearly, the man's taste for the sweet life paid off. The Kansas City Chiefs star tight and can now buy all the honey buns he wants without raising any eyebrows. And if that's not sweet enough, he's also got Taylor Swift in his corner. With a $17.25 million paycheck and the support of the most powerful pop queen on the planet, Travis Kelce is basically living a snack-fueled fairy tale. He went from sneaking honey buns like a sugar bandit to being able to buy the entire bakery. But let's switch gears for a second and talk about another queen, one who's been calling out the powerful way before it was trending, the legendary Barbara Walters. The late icon is making a posthumous comeback thanks to a new Hulu documentary, and insiders say it's nothing short of a savage masterclass in how to ask the questions that make even the biggest stars squirm. The trailer already has people buzzing, but one clip in particular is causing a stir, a moment when 25-year-old Taylor Swift gets grilled about her love life. Barbara dives right in, asking about her string of famous boyfriends like she's holding a gossip court session, complete with a visual roll call featuring Harry Styles, Jake Gyllenhaal, and John Mayer. It's bold. It's blunt. It's pure Barbara. But Taylor, sharp as ever, doesn't flinch. She fires back with a mic drop response about the double standard in the music industry. If a guy writes love songs, he's deep and brave. If I do it, I'm oversharing or crazy. That clapback didn't just shut down the judgment. It turned heartbreak into a feminist anthem, Swift style. And Barbara wasn't just tough on pop stars. The documentary dives into her most jaw-dropping interviews across decades, from Oprah's emotional breakdown, to confronting a president about humility, to flat-out asking Courtney Love whether she did drugs in front of her daughter. No one was safe. One of the most iconic moments? When she looked Richard Nixon straight in the eye and asked, "Do you regret not burning those tapes?" The man was visibly shook. That question alone deserves a spot in the Savage Interview Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, Speaking of boss moves, Travis Kelce and his brother Jason aren't stopping at NFL fame and snack supremacy. Word on the street is they're leveling up yet again, and this time, they might be stepping into the world of team ownership. Because of course they are. When you've mastered touchdowns and podcast charts, what's next? Buying the whole damn team. The Kelce brothers are making serious moves off the field. Their beverage venture, Garage Beer, is reportedly in the final stages of buying a professional football team. That's right, not just playing football, but owning an entire team. Talk about leveling up from tight ends to top dogs in sport. While the Kansas City Chiefs grinded out at OTAs this week, running routes and possibly bracing for some honey bun-related roast sessions from Travis, the man himself is busy plotting a total takeover. Garage Beer dropped a cryptic tweet hinting at the acquisition, saying they're in the final stages, but didn't spill any specifics. No team name, no mascot, no stadium teasers. Just enough mystery to send fans spiraling into speculation mode. You can practically picture Travis and Jason Kelce high-fiving across a boardroom table, cracking open cold garage beers and thinking, why stop at beer and football skills when we can just own the whole playground? The off-season isn't just off, it's becoming the Kelce takeover saga, and fans are living for it. But football ownership isn't the only bold play on Travis's radar. He's fired up over something even more Olympic-sized, the arrival of flag football at the 2028 LA Olympics. Enter Daryl Dissett, a current flag football quarterback who seems to be trying to gatekeep the Team USA dream. Dissett's been waving his "I'm the guy" flag a little too proudly, acting like anyone who hasn't played his version of the game doesn't deserve a shot. Travis, never one to bite his tongue, is throwing some serious shade, basically calling him out for playing defense off the field instead of letting top talent compete. His message? Bro, just throw down in a tryout and let the cream rise to the top. In other words, stop blocking the path and let the best players, regardless of their football background, prove themselves. Meanwhile, Jason's in the background cracking jokes, admitting he doesn't know much about flag football, but still confident that he and the NFL crew have what it takes to dominate. The Kelce brothers might just be heading for a future where they own a team and play for gold, all while sipping garage beer on the side. It's shaping up to be the ultimate gridiron grudge match, Team Dissett versus an NFL Dream Squad, repping the US on the Olympic stage. And honestly, who wouldn't want to see that showdown? Travis Kelce keeps hyping the potential of the NFL side, casually name-dropping Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes like he's assembling the Avengers of football. He's even tossing around the idea of a combined-style tryout, where top-tier NFL athletes could flex their skills and settle the flag football debate once and for all. Meanwhile, poor Daryl Dissett is clinging to his spot in Olympic history, trying not to be completely forgotten. At 35 years old, with the 2028 games still 3 years out, time isn't exactly on his side. And let's face it, the NFL doesn't exactly hand MVP trophies to 38-year-olds. But while Travis is cooking up Olympic chaos, he's also, quite literally, cooking up something else. Steak. That's right. The dynamic duo of Kelce and Mahomes is stepping off the field and onto the grill with their brand new restaurant, 1587 Prime. Clever name, right? It's a fusion of their jersey numbers, 15 and 87, and it screams football swagger meets fine dining. But don't roll your eyes just yet. Insiders are saying this isn't some overpriced celebrity vanity project. In fact, the vibe is all about keeping it real for Kansas City locals. No wild, bougie prices that make you mortgage your car just to order a steak. The restaurant will be housed inside the swanky Lowe's Hotel, and fans got an early glimpse via the Kelce brothers' Instagram, where they showed off the construction chaos, complete with footballs embossed with 1587 Prime, gold lettering, a spiraling selfie-worthy staircase, and a bar destined to become the MVP of happy hours. Even Patrick's mom spilled some tea at a recent awards event, saying, "These two are basically inseparable and obsessed with bringing people together. And what's better for bonding than steak and beer?" The goal? Upscale vibes without the sell-a-kidney prices. Expect dishes around $15, making it possible to experience a little Kelce Mahomes magic without breaking the bank. That's all for now, folks. But something tells us this is just the beginning of their off-field domination.